Listen closely. Have you ever felt stuck in life? Like every day is a battle and you barely have the strength to get out of bed. Maybe no one sees it. But deep down, you know, you're tired. Tired of pretending everything's fine. Tired of smiling while screaming on the inside. Tired of fighting without seeing results. But let me tell you a truth that can change everything. Mental strength is not a gift. It's a habit. It's built. It's a lifestyle. You're not born strong. You become strong. And it all starts with small decisions made every single day. So pay attention to these 10 habits that turn ordinary minds into unshakable ones. 1. Face pain like an eagle faces the wind. Ever heard the story of the eagle? At 40 years old, its claws can't grip, its beak bends, its feathers get heavy. It has two choices: wait for death or choose renewal. So it climbs to the top of a mountain, breaks off its beak, tears out its claws and feathers, and waits. Waits for it all to grow back. It's a painful process, but in the end it flies for 30 more years. Now tell me, how many times have you run from pain, when in fact pain holds your freedom? Strong people don't avoid suffering. They use suffering to grow. Pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. 2. Say no with confidence. Are you always saying yes to please everyone? Do you feel drained, stretched too thin, burdened by others' expectations? Then listen up. A strong mind protects its own space. It has clear boundaries. It knows that saying no to others often means saying yes to yourself. Strong people aren't afraid to disappoint those who expected too much. They stay loyal to their peace, their values, their path. 3. Sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term purpose. Nothing great is built without sacrifice. You want to win, but you don't want to give anything up? You can't have everything, but you can have what truly matters. And to get that, you must know what you're willing to lose. Sacrifice is a choice. It's strength. It's skipping the pizza for a workout. It's trading hours of scrolling for hours of learning. It's stepping back from pleasing everyone to build something of your own. The world respects those who dare to leave comfort behind. 4. Fail without falling apart inside. Why do most people quit? Because they think failure is the end. But strong people understand failure is part of the process. Elon Musk saw his rockets explode. People laughed. But he kept going. Because mentally, strong people aren't defined by defeats. They're defined by their ability to get back up. Wiser, stronger, better prepared. Failure teaches you what victory can't. Don't fear mistakes. Fear never trying. 5. Make self-care a priority. You might be kind to everyone, but if you're not kind to yourself, everything will collapse. Strong people know this. They eat well. They rest. They disconnect from chaos. They invest time in themselves. Not out of selfishness, but because they know, if I'm not well, nothing around me will work. Putting yourself first is maturity, and self-love is the root of all real strength. Now take a deep breath. Look at your life. Which of these habits have you been ignoring? You don't have to change everything at once, but you can start with just one. One step, one habit, one decision. Remember, mental strength isn't born. It's trained. Yes, trained day by day, in pain, in silence, in persistence. The question is, are you willing to become your best version, even if it hurts? Look, if you've made it this far, it's because something inside you wants to change, wants to grow, wants to win. And I need to tell you this loud and clear, you can. But only if you stop fighting the world and start fighting for yourself. Now let's continue with the habits that turn ordinary people into unshakable warriors. 6. Take full responsibility for your life. You might not be to blame for everything that happened to you, but you are responsible for what you'll do with it. Weak people blame others, the government, their past, their ex, the economy. Strong people take the reins and say, it might not be fair, but it's my life, and I'm going to change it. Mental strength is born when you stop waiting for someone to save you and start building your own solution. Strong people don't wait, they create, and every time they take responsibility, they become freer. 7. Focus on what you can control and ignore the rest. How many sleepless nights have you had over things you couldn't change? Maybe someone didn't like you. Maybe you were criticized. Maybe life said no when you needed a yes. But listen, the strong mind doesn't waste energy on what it can't control. It focuses on what it can do, what depends on it, what's within reach. You can't control the weather, people, or circumstances, but you can control how you respond to them, and that choice changes everything. 8. Think long-term. Even when the short-term screams, we live in the age of urgency. Everyone wants instant results. A dream body in 7 days, success in 30, instant happiness. But a strong mind plays the long game. It knows that planting today and harvesting in 2 years isn't wasted time. It's solid building. It's vision. While the weak quit at the second obstacle, the strong keep going, because they see beyond. They see the future they want and make the present work for it. If you want something great, you must endure the wait. 9. Be kind, even to those who don't deserve it. Here's a hard truth. People will hurt you. They'll betray you. They'll laugh when you fall. And then you have 2 choices. Become like them, or keep your heart clean, even when the world gets dirty. Kindness isn't weakness, it's strength, because anyone can explode, yell, or get revenge. But only the truly strong stay calm and act with dignity. A strong mind doesn't stoop to others' level. It rises, it inspires, it proves you can be firm without being cruel. 10. Never stop learning. Weak minds think they know it all. Strong minds know there's always more to learn. The strong mind is curious, humble, restless. It reads, listens, observes, asks questions. It feeds on knowledge like a warrior preparing for battle. Your age, your job, your past, none of that matters. As long as you're learning, you're growing. And you know what real power is? Knowing there's no top, because there's always another level. Now listen carefully. These 10 habits aren't magic formulas. They won't fix everything overnight, but they'll give you something no one can take away. Inner structure. While the world crumbles, you'll stay standing. While everything feels lost, you'll see a way forward. Because those who train the mind master life. Those who strengthen their thoughts conquer the impossible. You are already strong. You just need to remember that. And live like someone who doesn't break under pressure but grows through it. Mental strength isn't about never falling. It's about falling 1,000 times and getting up 1,001. So take a deep breath. Choose one habit, just one, and start today. The world might doubt you, but as long as you believe, nothing is impossible. Now it's in your hands. Which habit will you start building today? What small action will take you closer to the strongest version of yourself? If this video inspired you and lit a spark of change inside you, give it a like and share it with someone who needs this message too. Don't let the learning stop here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the red button, turn on the bell, and join us on this journey of growth. Every day, new videos and insights to help you transform your mind and your life. Because your journey is just beginning. Let's build the life you deserve, one step at a time. I'll see you in the next video. Until then.